Hey to you guys. Miki, aka Mickey Mouse here. She's just so impressive. I can't lie. She was able to be herself. I mean, for some of us, just don't be yourself. You be better. That's my motto. Be better. Be the best version of yourself. Always striving to be better. Greater and better. More learned, more gain experience and gain wisdom. But I can't lie, man. I am incredibly impressed by Miki. She talks about how she was in middle school. She was extremely blunt. She would always be in everyone's face. She couldn't read the room. She couldn't read the vibe of the room. She couldn't pick up on shit. You know what I'm saying? She was extremely blunt. But you're in middle school, my guy, my gal. No, you're in middle school. I'm impressed of how self-aware she actually is. I mean, she is in high school. They're damn near gonna be turning adults soon. So, here's the reason why I'm impressed. Here's the reason, and it's probably just me being impressed. You probably are not gonna be impressed by her. Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm impressed because she's at a level. Look, I don't wanna look. I don't want to put myself down or nothing. But she's okay. How old is she? She's in high school. Let's say she's like 16, 17 years old, whatever the fuck. She's at a level that I hit when I was like 25 or 26 years old. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little while to figure myself out, figure shit out, and just enjoy not just being myself, but enjoy, just being a little bit more quirky, a little bit more out there. And that's how I became more extroverted, right? That's the word, right? Extroverted, meaning, you're able to speak to other people. You're able to like get along with other people. You're not always just trying to walk on a fine line of paranoia and just being something you're really not. So the fact that Miki was able to be like, you know what, guys, I created a whole new different persona. I wanted to fit in, but that's just not me. That's just not. So she's over here talking to her friends about the whole situation. We're like, yeah, I kick doors. Yeah, I kick doors shut with my feet. I sit with my legs apart. She's a tomboy pretty much, trying to act like a preppy girl. That's what she's explaining here. I forget my handkerchief and make do by wiping my hands on. Well, I'm guessing on her clothes. Yeah, tomboy. So she's over here explaining to her friends because her friends were acting a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Because they were seeing her in a different light they weren't used to, which is fine, So she's here explaining, and she makes up with her friends. That's what was incredibly impressive. They were shying away, they were backing off. They were thinking Miki was talking shit behind their backs. They were thinking really badly of Miki. They were looking down on her. Not really, but they were just really confused about where they're at when their relationship with Miki. And Miki was able to just bounce back, be extremely cordial, and at the same time show her, how do I say this, her more weird self, being herself. But, her real self isn't that terrible. That's why I'm really just walking on eggshells right now, because I don't want to tell you guys, oh yeah, just be yourself. Nah, because a lot of you guys, you shouldn't be yourself. You need to be a better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. If you're being fake, that's not good. You can't be fake. But at the same time, you have to strive to be someone who's better, someone more respectable, someone more stoic, someone more someone who has patience, someone who has a better understanding of who they should be rather than just being yourself. That's just such a vague concept. So yeah, in my analysis of Miki's story, Miki wasn't that terrible in high school. She was just, she's still just a kid, in middle school. So I can't really look down on, I'm not gonna punch down and be like, oh yeah, Miki should know better. In middle school, come on, man, she's still going to puberty. Oh shit. Oh fuck, man. So that's why I am so. And then Koyun, she's still a little bit behind the curve here. Meanwhile, Miki is just ahead of the curve. I gotta say, I'm really impressed by how fast they're making her just develop in terms of personality and in how do you say this? Just being a genuine person, a genuinely great person. Like that's just so fantastic to see.